Hey everyone, welcome back to Dubb Support. In this video, we're going to be doing a side-by-side, head-to-head comparison between Loom and Dubb. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Just one quick note before I get started, and it's actually going to be the reason I would choose one platform over the other. It has one very specific reason above any other, and that is that Dubb is going to track who is watching the video and what percentage of the video they're watching. You can see here, if I pull up the activity feed, 100% of the video was viewed by Darius Santos, which CTA he clicked and things like that. So that is the difference that Loom is not going to be able to provide. They're not going to be able to show you what percentage of the video was viewed or who clicked it. So those things are really critical. If you've ever used videos in a sales or business opportunity, you'll know that you absolutely need to know the difference between a click and 100% view. So regardless of that, they said that, or Loom says that more reporting is coming down the road, but currently it's not something that they provide. And other platforms like Wistia, BombBomb, Vidyard, they do provide this level of analytics as well as Dubb. So definitely keep that into consideration. Okay, next thing is the creation tools. These platforms have very similar creation tools, actually. They both have Chrome extensions, they both have desktop apps, and they both have Gmail add-ons. We're actually using the Dubb desktop app to record this video. And the Chrome extensions are very similar as well. So if I actually just click on that, you can see it's a partial screen, full screen, webcam selection, all that. And then the Loom one is actually very similar. So I can do partial screen, full screen, camera only, webcam, whatever I need to do. So in terms of functionality, they're very, very similar. Both have annotation tools. Both have the ability to resize the webcam. Both have pause. So both actually have really advanced screen recorders. And now, I mentioned Gmail add-ons as well. This is what that looks like. Both have a little icon right there inside of Gmail that allows you to insert videos. That's what Loom's looks like. This is what Dubb's looks like. A little bit more personalization with Dubb. You're able to put a first name on it and things like that at the last minute. So that's what they look like in an email. A little bit more real-time editing tools with Dubb. That's a virtual background feature there. That's unique to Dubb as well. So in terms of creation, very similar. Desktop apps, very similar. Chrome extensions, very similar. The add-ons, Dubb is going to have quite a few more add-ons, including the only platform that has a direct integration with LinkedIn, and then also some more real-time editing features like virtual backgrounds. Dubb also has that mobile app, so no mobile app on Loom. Dubb has a really advanced mobile app that you can do things like splicing multiple clips together. You can pause it, flip the camera around. You can add text, music, and more. So very advanced mobile app for Dubb and one to compare to Loom. Okay, so that's it for the creation tools. Edge goes to Dubb for the mobile app, real-time editing features. But other than that, very, very similar. So the next thing is the customization. And unfortunately, this is really where Loom falls short. They do not offer very much customization. So here's a video I recorded with Loom, and here's as far as it goes for customization. I can add a couple of settings, comment section, things like that, some simple settings. And then I can also trim it, meaning I can trim off the end or the beginning. And now as far as call to action goes, very, very limited CTA functionality here. All I can do is add a button that appears at the end of the video, just one button, and it can only be a link based. So that means it's a link to something, and I can change the color and style of the button. Now, this is really limited when it comes to functionality of a CTA. When we compare this to Dubb CTAs, there's really not much to compare. There's a ton of functionality that we can get with CTAs that we're not getting with those. We can see here we can have direct calendar integration, so you can have your calendar embedded directly on the page, video testimonial collection, as well as any link-based thing. You can also open up Facebook Messenger chats. You can have them download something, fill out a form, capture a lead. There's just so many different things we can do with calls to action that just a link is really not cutting it. As well as having multiple CTAs and, of course, tracking them as well. This is a little exit intent pop-up, which is just one way to customize these video pages. So as you can see here and also on this page, there's a ton of customization you can do to Dubb video pages, including uploading your own logo, custom background, and other page or element themes or page element themes. Now, with Loom, there's really nothing we can do. The best we can do here is remove Loom's logo. We're not actually able to upload any of our own branding. We can't customize the background, no multiple calls to action. We can't really customize these video pages, in fact, in any way, shape, or form. So as I mentioned, this is really where Loom falls short. It's almost zero customization. We can add CTAs, trim the video. Custom thumbnails is a new feature that is only available on a pro plan, but these are all really basic features that are available on any platform, including Dubb's. So that's really it in terms of customization for Loom, is the CTAs and a custom thumbnail. Now with Dubb, we're actually getting a whole nother platform, really. We have the ability to build out custom video landing pages, like I showed you here, as well as completely custom landing pages that are separate. So this is what this landing page looks like.
A number of new things. Number one,
so that's an automatically playing landing page. And then there's also workflows that you can build. So you can build out complete custom workflows, automations with SMS, email messages, and more. So I've added some videos here where you guys can learn more about Dubb's automation. But that's something else that the platform does. In addition to building these custom landing pages, custom video pages, email templates, there's just so much more you can customize with Dubb, in addition to the basic elements here of the video pages. Okay, so that wraps it for the customization. We've really just kind of shown the very basic things that Loom can do by adding a CTA at the end, a button only, and zero customization of the page. Whereas with Dubb, we can really build out entire custom video landing pages with tons of CTA functionality. Now, the next thing is distribution. So with Loom, what we do is you copy the link and put it into your email, just like that guy there. And now that's really the only way we can share Loom videos. And that's it for distribution, copying the link. What Dubb provides is really a whole nother set of features to get these videos out. One is, of course, you can copy the link. You can just press copy and link. But Dubb also provides a ton of in-house sending functionality, meaning I can send this video right from Dubb. It can go from here either one-to-one, or I can build out a campaign. I can send one video to an entire list of people, or I can send through automation. As I show you here, I can build out a workflow, and it can go out through emails and text messages. And then you can see here, I can select an SMS, or I can do an email, either of those options in the automation. So not only does it give you the copy and paste function, but it also has its own built-in CRM and automation tools as well. So you can send these things out in scale. And of course, what I mentioned at the very beginning of the video is the difference in tracking. So with Dubb, you can send out these campaigns that I mentioned, and you can see specifically, like here's one campaign that was sent to 17,000 people, and you can see out of that 17,000 who watched, what percentage of the video. I can filter it. I can see exactly, not video replies, video views is the one I want. So I can see who watched what percentage of that video and more, and then I can build that into more automation for more follow-up and do everything intelligently. And whereas with Loom, we do not have that level of distribution or reporting. So we're not going to be able to see who's watching what percentage of the video in order to know what to do next. So in terms of distribution, that's what it looks like with Loom. We're just copying the link, and Dubb has the mobile app. We can SMS the videos. We can text message them, as well as direct integrations with LinkedIn and dozens of CRMs. So that's what the distribution looks like between the platforms. Okay, so we've talked about the creation. We've talked about the customization. We've talked about the distribution. Now, finally, let's talk about pricing. Quick wrap here. So this is one good thing for Loom. They do have a very, very cheap or affordable pricing. Just $4 a month if paid for the year in advance, or $5 if you're going month to month. However, we've talked about really the limitations with this plan, like you can't track who watched the video. You can't see what percentage of the video that was watched. You can't upload your own branding, very limited CTAs and things like that. But it is at just $5 a month for that functionality. Now, when we compare this to Dubb, we have a $10 per month plan that's going to be really similar to that price over at, or that plan over at Loom's. So this is the comparable plan here. It's either $8 per month if you pay for the year in advance, or $10 if paid month to month. So really $4, $8, that's the difference. Except with Dubb, you're getting all those differences that we described: the ability to build custom landing pages, customize your video pages, tons of CTA functionality, really detailed analytics, advanced reporting that we're not getting with Loom. So that's really, when we're comparing these two platforms, the price difference between the similarities. However, there are going to be the advanced features that Dubb provides. As I mentioned, the automation, the CRM functionality, tons of additional function that the Dubb platform provides that I mentioned some of it in this video. And now there's also some things that I didn't cover in this video because they're not comparable to Loom. Like I mentioned, I didn't go into depth or detail with the CRM functionality or the automations. And now those are things that are included in the higher tier plans with Dubb, as well as things like super advanced account management, direct phone support, API access, custom integrations that are included on their highest tiered plan. And now these are things that are not going to be available even on the team access, possibly for company. We don't know yet. It's been contact sales for quite a while. The things like the uploading your own logo has been on there for about a year or more, and it hasn't been updated quite yet. So we'll see when those features become available, if they do. So that wraps it, guys. We've compared Dubb to Loom. We've seen how Dubb provides much more detailed analytics and tracking and customization and more, all for a really comparable price through that internal and support plan. And so those plans are really comparable, but Dubb also has the additional features that have the marketing automation, the CRM functionality, and so much more on their higher tiered plans. So I hope you guys have found some value in today's video. Thanks for watching.